Oh, good morning. Ooh, it sounds empty up in here, and that's because it is. It is moving day right now. Um, really, my connection is weak. I am legit right by, I am right by my modem and the router, and it is saying my connection is weak. So thank you, Comcast, for being excellent. Let's let some people get here since it got kind of jacked up. I hope everyone is doing well this morning. You will notice there's nothing in here because my movers get here today and I'm moving downtown. You will also notice I have a little bit of an extra shine, just something extra special. That's because I just had to help a friend uninstall and reinstall car seats in her car, and it's warm, so that was good. So yeah, I just finished that and then ran inside to do this. So I'm glistening. Is that what we say? We glisten. If you have no sound, restart your app. But then again, you wouldn't know to do that, would you? You couldn't hear me give you the information. So I'm currently having some coffee. Hold, please. Yeah, there's nothing like installing some car seats at 8:15 in the morning. Boom. So you will notice here, hold on quick, I'm gonna adjust this down. I just have a ton of Bugaboo seats. We have Donkey, we have the Runner, we have the Buffalo, we have the Chameleon, and we have the B3, I believe. Is it B3? Yes. So, why do I have all of these Bugaboo seats? It's because I have the Runner. Now, what is the Runner? It is this guy. It is the first dedicated jogging stroller from Bugaboo. Now, what's really nice about this, you can, if you already have any Bugaboo stroller from like 2000, I think it's 2013 on or something, you can get adapters for the Donkey and the Buffalo and the Chameleon and the B3, and then you snap adapter pegs on here on this frame, and then the seat snaps on. So you're not having to buy a second entire jogging stroller. So you know how a lot of those jogging strollers you like fold up and throw in your minivan trunk and they take up all your room and it's a mess, you can't put anything in. This really folds down nice and compact, and I'm going to show you the fold later, but first I'm going to show you how these adapters actually work, okay? And because we're being very thorough today, Bugaboo has sent me every seat to show you guys. So depending upon the actual stroller you have, these are the adapters. They're separate for every stroller you would have. So all you do is snap those on. Can you see? Just like that. Got it? And then you can snap the seat on. Boom. So you have here, you can jog in a recline. But what's super fun about Bugaboo is it's one of the only jogging strollers that can go parent facing. So you can actually run with your kid facing you. Now, the fun thing about a kid facing you is not only you can talk, you can chat about your day, but they can see the effort. They can see the effort in your face while you're running. You're running, pushing the stroller with this kid, trying to feel better about yourself. They see the determination. They see you sweating. They see you wheezing. They see you struggle, and then they appreciate you. Just remember that. Kids like to appreciate. So it's like that with every seat. It's really nice. You know, they have great canopies. I'll show you the big canopy on the actual runner seat. So that was the donkey. We slide it away. Then these just slide off. Just like that. That was loud. This is the actual runner seat. So if you don't have an actual Bugaboo stroller, but you want this jogger, which I'm gonna go over the frame and why you want it once I show all these, you can get this as just a jogging stroller with the runner seat. So, once again, adapter's on. Put that, same thing, it'll face you or face out. But let's have a moment. Let's have a moment for the canopy, all right? Let's tilt that up. So that's without the extension. But let's just say it's really sunny out and your kid is like, not today, Satan. I don't need that sun in my eyes. Boom. That is canopy coverage, my friends. It'll go down to their knees. It's huge. So then you can just pop this. Where's that zipper? Zip this back up. Same thing. It'll also flip directions. Ta-da! Then you can pop this off. Slide that out of the way. Does it work with the B seat? Of course it does, and I'll show you that right now. Because I have never seen it in person with the B seat. And I will say, get on there, the B seat, it might be the cutest. It might be the cutest stroller seat on here, all right? So, you have the B seat, you snap it on, just like that. Look, I just think it looks so cute. It's like so cute and sporty, you know? You can like jog and live your life, even in your living room. I just think aesthetically, the B seat is so cute on here. Like, so nice. It's just nice and narrow, not a lot of bulk to it. It's like petite, if you will. So then you flip that over, and then comes right off, just like the B, same thing, reversible. Slide off, slide that out of the way. Now we have the Buffalo, and the Buffalo is the newest or newer of the just regular Bugaboo strollers. And I was one of the first people that got to see it. Oh, I need those adapters. Years ago, I went to Amsterdam to work with Bugaboo at their office, and I was one of the first people that got to see the Buffalo. And I was like, I don't understand. But it's actually great, and it holds more weight than the Chameleon does. It sits higher in the frame. There are like integrated bag hooks that's got a bigger basket. It's really, really nice. It's like a much bigger seat than the Chameleon. So same thing, let's flip this one around backwards, actually. So there you go. Buffalo also has these massive canopies. So this is called the shame canopy. okay? When you're running, when you are running and you're embarrassed of the sweating and the effort, but you don't want to take time to switch the seat around, you use the extended canopy so that way you don't feel ashamed of the effort. That's very important. They'll probably fall asleep and take a nap. I actually, speaking of a shame tent, I had an idea for a hat you could wear for eating in restaurants when you want to eat a lot. And there are panels that come out of the side. We call it the shame tent. Because sometimes you just need to eat, you know. Especially if you go to when you go to Fogata show, you know? All right, and then with the chameleon seat, once again, slide the adapters on it. Ta-da! Goes both directions. There you have it. So that is how all the seats work. Again, you get the frame plus adapters dependent upon which Bugaboo you have. And if you just want the runner, that is a separate seat. And it comes with those adapters. Now, I'm going to move this, and I'm going to show you a few things in the chassis that are really, really, really nice about this. First off, you have, little foot brake back here. You have great sized air tires, all three of them. And it comes with an air pump, which is wonderful. A lot of them don't come with air pumps. So thank you, Bugaboo, for helping eliminate the struggle. There are mud guards here and on the front wheel. So if you go through muddy stuff, you can avoid getting mud all over your kid and any kind of backsplash. The basket is also nice. It has these elastic straps inside, so you can put stuff, you're not going to put a whole lot down there. You're not going to Whole Foods, putting a watermelon, whatever, because you're not going to jog like that. This is for jogging. This is not like an everyday stroller. And the reason for that is a feature I'll show you in a second. So if you were going to go jogging and you needed to say put your jogging fuel in the basket when you needed a Pepperidge Farm, you can just put this under here or under here, and when you run, your cookies aren't going to fall out. Hooray. And that's very nice. Now, I'm going to tip the stroller up so you can see this. Look here in the wheel. Okay, this is a fixed wheel. It's also very light. I don't know the exact weight on this, I'm sorry. But it's not heavy. It's aluminum. You'll notice this is a fixed wheel. You have to have a fixed wheel when you jog. A lot of people don't realize that, and they jog with wheels that swivel. No, 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 no. That's a big no-no. You have to have a fixed wheel because it makes it sturdier and more stable when you run. And if you hit rough terrain or a pothole or something, you're going to have to take that terrain easier instead of a swivel when you hit it and your stroller can topple, whatever. So have a stationary fixed wheel. But what Bugaboo did that's really fun, when sometimes you're jogging with the stroller and it will veer to the left or veer to the right. And sometimes that can just happen as your stroller gets older, kids gain weight, the more you use it, whatever. So what this means, Bugaboo, in their infinite wisdom, has this tracking dial on both sides, right here. So when you are running and you find that it's always kind of veering to the left, you can actually turn this dial here to adjust the tracking of the front wheel. It's wonderful. Jennifer's been using this a bit, running with Veda. I clearly have not. She loves it. You also want to look at the handle. Not only, let me get this brake off. This is a very important, this is like a handle tether. Always, 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 always use this when you run, or if your stroller has one, always use it. That way, if like you're running and the stroller like slips out of your hands or whatever, it's not gonna Sigourney Weaver down the street. You're not gonna have to run. So that's nice. And it also has the regular foot brake for when you're just being stopped, but it has this as well. So it's basically a slow brake mechanism that will help you slow down if you need to, or like stop. And it's one-handed, which is nice. But now, I'm gonna show you the fold. I'm sweating like crazy because it's hot in here. And when you install car seats for half an hour in the morning. So, again, Bugaboo, off-white. There are these little pegs that are very standard. Oh, I didn't show you the adjustable handle. So you have 1, 2, 3 positions. So if you're shorter and you need to jog, you can do that. You can go up here and you have this position, and then you have high. So it's very, very adjustable, versatile for runners of different heights. But when you fold this guy, pull that comes down, and then this folds up. So just like this, it's very compact. But I want to show you guys another fold. Like this will go in any trunk, no problem. But if you, for example, just like need to like really like go in a tiny space or whatever, watch this mess. You can take this front wheel off, unscrews, just like that. Then this goes down. You pop off these wheels very quick. Folds down, very compact, just like so. So it is brilliant. Someone is at my door. So I need to run. So this is, hold on. That's the fold. If you take the wheels off, and then you can just pile just like that in your car. I'm gonna take this out of the thing real quick. That's it. Very compact. It's awesome. I think my movers are here, so I'm gonna run. I'm going to put the link for the contest in the post. So gotta go. Thank you for hanging out. That's the Bugaboo Runner.